Good afternoon, friends. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great. Yes, friends. Today I talk about vocabulary, how to enhance our vocabulary. So, vocabulary play vital role in our communication skills. Like if we want to plant, so every day we need to water. Every day we should protect it from enemies like animals and some other birds. They try to eat, destroy, so we will protect the tree. So if the tree want to become plant become want to tree, so it takes lot of time. Every day we need to water water for that. We have to protect that. So after few days, not a few days, few years, it will become huge tree. In the same path, in communication skill, vocabulary play vital role. Overnight, we can't become fluent. It takes some time. Every day, we need to learn new vocabulary because without vocabulary, we can't speak, we can't frame sentences. If you have a bunch of vocabulary, so definitely you may make sentences. So you can speak more than 1 hour, 2 hour. Without vocabulary, we can't frame sentences. So that's why in conversation, vocabulary play a vital role. If we speak our native language since our childhood, we practice a lot. So now we enhanced our vocabulary in our native language. But if comes to English language, we are learning. This is not our native language. So every day, at least 4 to 5 new vocabulary we should learn. Overnight we can't learn all vocabulary. So it takes time. While learning, what happened today I learn 3 or 5 vocabulary. Tomorrow definitely we will forget because we are not a god. We are human being. So we are forgetting. We will forget. So if we want to sustain those vocabulary, if we want to polish those vocabulary, you want to keep in our mind each and every day, we should practice a lot in a different path. There are many ways are there to improve vocabulary. So every day we should read like stories or academic books or funny like story books we should read. By reading, so we can enhance vocabulary. So if I read today one story, I can learn many more things. It may be vocabulary, framing sentences, and moral of the story as well. But after few days, so definitely we will forget all the vocabulary, framing sentences, and moral of the story as well. So that's why we should make a habitual routine of reading. We have to read more and more. If I read this one story today, so I can learn many more vocabulary, but at least we should try to remember 3 to 4 vocabulary per day. But how we can remember? We should write in a diary or in a particular book. We have to make some own sentences by using that vocabulary, those vocabulary. If you do this kind of practice, so definitely we can sustain those vocabulary forever. And after that, whatever we are sustaining, whatever we are learning, those vocabulary we should use in our daily conversation while talking to people. Sometimes we are forgetting. After conversation, we think, yes, I forget this word. Actually, I could have used this word, but instead of that word, I spoke wrong word. It will happen. It will happen because we are the human being. We are forgetting. We don't bother about mistake. We don't worry about mistake. So after few days, we can learn. We can regain those words in future. So by reading, we can sustain lot of vocabulary. We can remember, and apart from that, we should do one more activity: listening. Listening play vital role in our learning progress. By listening also we can learn many more things. By listening we can improve our communication skills, the way of a people speaking, which vocabulary they are using, in which path they are speaking, maybe politely, rudely, calmly, or arrogantly, in which they are speaking, what kind of vocabularies those people are using, so we can learn. So listening part is very very important in our communication skill. Like we can think like a baby at the initial stage, how the baby is learning new language, because it is one kind of seed in which soil we are putting that, how we are taking care of that, how can we grow that. In the same path, we have to inculcate good things. So by doing up listening practice, so we can learn lot. we can enhance our vocabulary there as well, because many people use different vocabularies according to the situation, according to their mindset and scenario. So by listening, so we can learn a lot, we can remember. So every day we will read books, we listen more and more, but even though we are forgetting, when you do this kind of repetition, so we can understand that yes, I actually read this yesterday. I heard this word 1 week ago. Oh yes, I heard this word last week. When I talking to people, I heard this word from that person, this person. I listened this word from that conversation, that video. So when you do this kind of repetition, so definitely we can remember those words forever. So that's why if we do this kind of two practices, improved us in our communication skills. So that's why we should at least practice two methods, listening and reading. After few months, definitely we can see our improvements. Initially we can think it is one kind of a boring, but after few months we can say we can feel difference between the initial stage and present progress we can understand. So that's why friends, don't bother about mistakes, keep learning, imitate other people. We can choose good people, like who speaks, who use fancy vocabulary, basic vocabulary according to our mindset. We should practice. So definitely it would help us. Overnight we can't learn. Every baby, it takes 3 to 4 years to become fluent in their native language. This is not our native language. How can we learn this language within short period? Maybe 90 days, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. We don't think about duration. We should only focus on progress. We should always think in a positive way. We should keep self development. We should always think only our progress. We should always focus on our improvement. So definitely it gives good result. At least 30 minutes we should listen, 30 minutes we should read. So definitely gives good result, friends. You should do that. Definitely you will achieve your resolution. Thanks for watching this video, friends.